Unfortunately, like, this is the only way that I can, like, test my mic is actually in stream, because I did test it a little bit while I was setting everything up, which was actually ridiculously easy. And how I sounded in stream did not sound like how I was hearing myself on the computer. But you're always going to have those weird growing pains when you're using new technology, so... I may or may not adjust it further, I don't know. Because I'll listen to more of the playback. I don't like messing with a lot of the stuff that I have. Mainly just because if I mess with, like, one thing and it screws up, and in the next stream, like, you probably wouldn't hear me at all. And then I'm gonna wonder what the hell I did in the first place. Okay, so at least there hasn't been too many extra problems with the mic. I was actually kind of afraid I was going to have more problems with it, but it seems like it was just the dial for the gain that was the issue. Slamming from greater heights deals more damage. Slamming from high enough can break armor. So that's what I failed to do last time, because I think I died on this part last time. Yeah, it's funny, the initial part of this game felt like kind of standard and like it was maybe kind of a slow burn. As soon as I got to the boss fight, it started to pick up a lot more. But I could definitely like see potential as it was going. And now it's actually starting to meet that potential. What are we on? 5? We could potentially beat this today, but it'd be alright if it goes to Friday. Oh yeah, also, I do have my setup in that the old microphone is still plugged in, but it's acting like how the webcam was doing before, where it's a workaround to that weird issue I was having with OBS. Where for some reason, when I played certain games that activated the mic that I was using, it would bug out my mic filters, which I rely on. I'm not reading all of this, but I'll leave it on the screen for a little bit. It just kind of seems like they're talking about the drill. I think that's what they were trying to get you to do. Oh no, wait, I was already up there. Oh. Sure. Alright, yeah, I already know that. It's also good that this kind of acts as a flashlight as well. Esther from DS screwed up. Oh, I think I know what they mean. That's not how you do it. Well, I'm wondering if this is what... Yeah, that's what you were supposed to do. Holy shit, this thing is powerful. Yeah, this thing is actually pretty sick. At least in small fights like that. I think you could probably also just use those. Yeah, after stream, I'll be curious to see how this goes, to see if maybe that weird crusty sound that occasionally played has finally been taken care of, because from what I heard, the whole reason why that was happening was because the webcam was plugged in. I don't know why it does it, but it does it. Technology sucks. Some kind of insectoid has infested the main drill. I'm gonna evacuate. Alright. Actually, what did that do? Well, no, I actually do know what it did. It did this. So maybe not as effective as I thought it would be, but it's still a lot of fun to use. Okay, so I'm getting pulverizer mines. You actually heard that hiccup, I think. Chip, I need your squad to detonate the explosive charges and seal the shaft. This isn't the same one as the other one. It takes a little while to kill them still. It's probably still better to use a gun. And I should probably look for them first. Oh, the music actually stopped. Am I gonna have to fight a boss here, potentially? Yeah, usually when there's no music, that means that something big's coming. Made it over the elevator. I'll be leaving as long as I can. Get over here ASAP. Some leftover nuts. Point of no return ahead. That's fine. Although, I don't know, I did get some pulverizer rounds. I wonder if maybe the pulverizer's in a secret somewhere. That's probably instant death down there. Oh, right. There is that in there. How do I get that? Probably from that shaft over there? Oh, there is this. It's eerie that there's no music at all. Wait, no. I'm wondering if there was any... Well, it's not like a gun or anything like that. I don't necessarily need it. Oh, here we are. And then that leads down there, okay. Again, nice to have. I didn't see anywhere where it looked like there was a gun I could get. I don't remember anyway. Almost seems like there would be something all the way down there. There's actually quite a bit that it seems like I seemingly forgot about. Oh wait, yeah, that's the way forward. I don't think... There was a secret up here that I might not have gotten when I reset. Oh no, I think I got it. Yeah, I think I got it already. And it's so eerie that you're just not hearing anything anymore. No, I actually don't think I went up there yet. I can't get up there from here. Although, I'm wondering. God damn it. There we go. I think you could probably make that. I feel like you can actually make that. You can make it. Nice. Ivankov. Ivan Pass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so a bunch of health and armor, and there are no... Sucks, no weapons in here. Oh yeah, and I'm feeling better at the moment. I did feel like I was getting a head cold yesterday. I only really have a slight headache at the moment. On the off chance it gets worse, I could end up ending the stream early, but I think I should be fine. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna look for any of the other secrets. I don't really think I need them. Again, I don't want to spend too much time here. I could end up eating those words, but...
What a heap. I can't believe this thing was still in use.
Yeah, I still work tonight. Yep, I'm not surprised. Yep, dead. I tried to do the charge through them, and it just wasn't letting me.
What a heap. I can't believe this thing was still in use.
Yeah, I think I'll save here instead. Yeah, there we go. It was right before the music started. This part's gonna be hard as balls. This part's gonna be so fucking hard. I thought I was doing well, and then my whole life drained within a matter of like 2 seconds.
Wait, this thing is gonna fall. The cage match is canceled.
Oh. I was wondering if they were hinting maybe I should get off. Because I did notice that one platform. I'm surprised I picked up on that. Usually, I'm an idiot. And I don't pick up on the fact that I have to fucking leave when the game is actually pretty blatantly telling me to. But because I saw that platform soon enough. And they lit it up in green, too. So, that gave me even more hint. Gave me even more of a hint. Maybe I should get off rather than keep fighting. That was a really, really good fight, though. Like, again, the game's a bit of a slow burn, but once you get to that first boss fight, it starts getting, like, vastly more interesting. This was definitely not a bad game starting out. But it seemed kind of standard, run-of-the-mill, maybe a little too difficult. I mean, I'm playing it on the hardest non-recommended, or I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty that's recommended for a first playthrough. It's probably a little bit harder for me than it is for probably your average Joe, but he's probably playing it on normal. But now I can kind of understand why it is the way it is. Hey, Cece. We got one gun back. Okay, you have to have the gun actually equipped. Or you have to have the melee weapon equipped. Yeah, you have to have it actually equipped to do the charge. You can't just... You can't just do the F thing. So, I'll have to remember that. I also understand why not only is the ammo count low, but the amount of ammo that you get is fairly low as well. It's probably because they really want you to use this thing eventually. And now they made it so that, the thing is actually pretty viable in a fight when you run out of ammo. The system that they use for this game is actually very interesting. I'm not sure if I've actually seen something like it before. That actually could have been bad, because those things explode. Not sure if I even need to go back there. You know, CC, do I sound any different? Like, is the mic quality better at all? I already fixed why I sounded so distorted, because, this thing has its own, gain, meter bar, but I was kind of hoping my, I hear it peaking a bit more. Hold on. I think I might have messed with a gain filter. No, I don't have any gain at all on these. Oh, wait, there we are. Yeah, maybe lower the gain a little bit. Output gain. There we are. I lowered the output gain a little bit. I wonder if that might be why it seemed like it was peaking. I've lowered it to the lowest it can possibly go on the mic itself, so now it has to do with the software. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to take a bit of adjusting, and since it's a new mic. So I'm gonna have to mess with the settings. What sucks is I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna need help from the stream to make sure that everything is like fine and it sounds pretty good, because it's hard to really notice on my end. For when I listen to myself. Oh, there was one behind me. I'm also not as familiar with how sound works. So, like, the stuff that it says, like, gain or release, I know a little bit about it. Like, I know threshold means, like, there's, like, the open and close threshold. I know that means that's what mic, whether or not the mic is, like, actually opening or closing, so it's not recording background noise at all. You know, my, like, possible weird mouth noises. That's why I have the open and close threshold at all. But, yeah, since it's pretty much all I do in terms of broadcasting, I'm still only somewhat familiar with how it all works. So if it sounds weird at all, don't hesitate to let me know. New things always cause problems. However, eventually they will hopefully be better in the long run. Especially since, because I feel like the old mic could probably potentially be going at some point, because I'm pretty sure I had that thing since, I don't know, 2016, 2017? I've had that other mic for like a really long time at this point, like almost 10 years. And also that thing was kind of a, it was on the cheaper end. It was, it's better than like, it's better than headsets. Sounds the same, just sounds a bit rough on the top end of the volume. Yeah, that's the gain still, I think. The quieter sounds are crisp. That has to be the output gain. Unless this compressor is literally... No, the compressor should be doing something. Actually, I think I might have always been sounding like a bit rough whenever I speak louder. But again, it might just be more so here because it has its own like gain volume. Yeah, hang on, let me hear myself again. Let me hear myself again. Let me hear myself again. So am I hearing myself loud? So am I hearing myself loud? So am I hearing myself loud? I might be too close to my mic is why. I might be too close to my mic is why. It's a little, it is a little bit closer to my face. I made it, so hold on. I'm gonna move it a little bit further. I'm gonna move it a little bit further back so maybe I peak a little less. I think maybe the mic might have been too close to my face. That might also help me not hit my mic so often. See, I don't think it's really anything that I can adjust. Maybe, I don't know. Again, I don't understand sound as well as some people do. I definitely try, though. Hang on, actually. Since I made it quieter, make the actual volume a little... There we go. It is officially New Year's in British. Happy New Year! It will be New Year's here in 5 hours, but I will not be streaming when that happens. I do have work tonight. Which I don't mind, I'm not really the partier anyway. I have partied exactly 2 times in my life on New Year's. In my adult life anyway. And both times I barely remember it, so... And that's not because bad memory getting old, that is literally because I, let's just say I had a ton of fun. But you can only do that for so long. I didn't even realize there was stuff back there that could explode. Not sure if it was the best idea to save when the screen was rumbling, but yeah, you know what? Do it again just in case. Good morning, Goldie Martz. We have Blackwater Convergence Activity Observation Office have reviewed your request to utilize leftover equipment for heavy extremist weapon platform registered to the RDI. Alright. So I could go through there, or I could go here and find stuff. Wait. Huh. Why did it save down there? I actually thought this was the way forward, because there was a autosave here. So you could potentially go to the next level and completely skip this part. I don't like how quiet it seems in here. Justice now uses less ammo. That's actually really, really good. Also, you know, now that I think about it, I wonder if the artist that worked on this worked on Warhammer Bolt Gun, because that's where I feel like this this art style might have come from. I don't know, at least for the guns anyway. Yeah, that was not a good idea. I probably just have to wait and kill them all. Oh god, oh god! Jesus! I still think it's probably better to do this. Actually, no, I don't want to be down here. So it's not that I'm not killing them fast enough. There's just a whole bunch of them. As soon as they come out, there's just a whole bunch of them that spawn in. Good enough. Yeah, it's a difficult fight, but still pretty fun. So you could leave sooner than that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just an extra fight. Although, that's not a secret. But you could technically skip it if you want. I don't know why you would, because you get this gun back. Taco. Don't touch the purple gas. I just watched it mulch most of my squad. Can't shoot it either. You can blow it up, though. Captain Archibald Carter, commander has been killed. Assumed garrison command in her place. Inner wall has been breached. Fall back to RDI. Memorial Park. Okie dokie. You know what this reminds me a lot of, funny enough, is, Starship Troopers for some reason. I guess just because of the bugs. This is probably my favorite weapon right now. Solely because you can do the ground bash, you can do the charge. At the same time, it's not OP, so, despite it being fun to use. It's actually... It has its own utility without overpowering everything else you get. So again, I am kind of glad that I stuck with this game and decided to do one more stream of it, and I'm also very glad that it got more interesting as it went along. Again, not that I disliked it starting out, it did kind of have just a bit of a slow burn. But it progressively picked up more and more. Oh, no, wait, no, I do have to keep going back, because, that door right there, right? Omni-fuel. Yeah, that hurts. Zenobio Team A, urgently need an engineering team at the Gallon Storage Bay. And I think... I wonder if you can actually do this. Oh yeah, you can. It seems like there's 10 maps. I actually thought there was 8. So yeah, we're probably gonna continue this into Friday, but that's okay. There's only the 1 episode so far, so I might as well, like, see to it, to the end of it at least. And then, I don't know if I'll play it, because I think full release is 3 episodes. I'm not sure if they're going to release the last 2 at the same time, or if they're going to do it by episode. But I'll see when I'm done this if I... Well, I'll see when they release episode 2 if I want to eventually still play it, or if I want to wait until full release. I guess it kind of depends on what I'm doing at the time episode 2 eventually releases, or if they're going to release them both at the same time. There's no explosives up here. No. One of them just fell off. Oh, wait, go back up. Yeah, I wanted to pick that up. I just noticed the ground is moving. Is that just all of the bugs? Oh. Really? I thought you could get through that like this. Guess not. And I don't have the pulverizer yet either. Oh god. Oh yeah, I don't have my pistol. I wonder if I ended up missing that. Because you would think that'd be the first weapon you get back. I got the shotgun back first. I would not even be remotely surprised if I missed it. But I almost feel like that's a gun that you would get back. Like, they would put it right in your face to get it, so maybe I didn't miss it. Like, this gun I could kind of understand you ending up missing because it was kind of like... not necessarily out of the way, but it was on like an alternate path. It is kind of a scary sight down there, if that truly is just a bunch of bugs crawling around up the ground. Dumbass. Oh. Oh, did it die? No, it didn't die. Oh no, it did die. That was just another one. Alright. Yeah, definitely. I don't think I missed the pistol. I'm not really getting ammo for it yet. I have a little bit of ammo for it, but I feel like I would have gotten more than that. Hey, Antoine Ingram, we got a supply issue. Got enough concrete to patch the walls. Working around the clock to produce more. Standing over 3 crates of Magnum. Be enough. Alright. So they're probably hinting you're gonna get the Magnum back soon. I think it died. I think it charged off the edge. God, I'm gonna be dead soon if I'm not careful. I'm probably gonna be coming back here. Since I did see a blue key. I should go up there and see if there's anything up there. Some stuff, I guess. Oh, here we are. Oh, yes. See something juicy right here. Yeah, I'm probably not coming back here, so I might as well just pick all this stuff up. Nice. I didn't think they were all gonna blow up at the same time. But I think they probably cause damage to each other if they're all grouped up together like that. haven't found the damn Magnum yet. I know they hinted where it is, but I don't know where that exactly is. Actually, I wonder. I think that might be a little too far away, but I could try. Yeah, that's too far away. Well, hang on. If I do slide jump, double jump, dash. I have to crouch. I don't know if I can. Wait, hold on. I don't think I can at that short of a distance. Might end up being easier if I do this, though. I might not even have to do what I was doing. Nope, didn't even have to. One out of 15 secrets, Jesus. Oh. I guess I just go back the way I came. Yeah, because this whole area, I think, is not progression, technically. Wait, how do I get back? There we go. Alright, I'm gonna point myself in the right direction for where to go next, which I believe is right here. Yeah, so I will actually... There seems like there's another secret down there, shit. I was gonna say, I think all of those enemies that were coming out of here, I think all fell, but no, they didn't. Now they did, kind of. Okay, now we can take a, yeah, now we can take a break. I'll take it, like, right here. I'm assuming this is probably another secret. Maybe not. I don't know. What the? Oh. Man, they can launch that from far. Hey, shit, looking down there, I don't know how low that's supposed to go. That's actually kind of fucking scary for a game that's not really meant to be a scary game. Just having that much of a potential infestation in an entire city. Oh. I'm trying to look around as much as I can, too. Oh, hi. I caught that at the corner of my eye while I was using my peripheral vision to look at the stream. That could have potentially scared the shit out of me. Oh, I know. I do kind of think this is probably a secret over here. Not here, but... Yeah, I don't want to go that way yet. The fuck is that? Is that a giant... I don't know if that's a giant tendril or what. Is that all that was over here? In terms of secrets? I guess. Oh, there's more. There's more. Omni fuel upgrade. And when I probably go in here, this is gonna be a fight, isn't there? Now that is one thing I'm surprised I actually remember. Because usually I forget that if you hit them with your... If you do something extra with those, that you can delay the explosion. Nope, remember that right off the top of my head. Oh, I see. Purple gas pods are extremely flammable. Flammable enough to cause chain reactions. Might be useful for ambushing these beetle fox. Just be careful when you're where you're standing. Ow. Congratulations, you've been selected to join the proud ranks of the Ross Defense Initiative. Please prepare your commercial asset for closure by tomorrow. I always love it when they make something dreadful sound gleeful. I actually think this is probably better to use on them than the shotgun is, just because every time you shoot them, they spooge. I had a feeling they were setting me up for that. Yeah, wow, I definitely have to say this, almost a tone, like almost a complete tone shift, from what you were dealing with earlier in the game. And definitely a tone shift for the better, too. I think the level design got progressively better as well. Not that the level design was bad, but I also think that it definitely got more interesting. Shit. come on, really? Hold on. I don't know, do you have to push it, like, down fast, I wonder? Or maybe you have to push them all down first. Bigger explosion means larger radius. I hope. Actually, that might work. That's acceptable. Was I, yeah, I was over there already. I think I was over there already. Yeah, I was over there already. Hang on. Man, there are actually a lot of places you can climb around here. No wonder why there's 15 secrets in this area. Oh, hey, there I am. Daddy, there, I'm getting evicted. They're closing my block. I see, that's horrible. I guess I'm not really surprised, considering the situation that you're currently in. And, you know, especially what's been going on down there. I don't think there's anything on, like, the outer rim here. Nah, but if you do fall off, you can just go up that way. Blackwater High School has been closed due to lack of demand. Congratulations. You know, whenever the music shuts off, that's never a good sign. Entering new area. Oh, there's the, got the pistol back. Still have the upgrade for it, too. Planet infested with giant bugs, and I managed to get shot by some piece of shit malfunctioning drone. Something's also jamming our comms, so I can't contact my squad. That energy cult we came here to stomp are still trying to screw with things. Left it on a desk. If you're a Dominion, feel free to use it to shoot yourself. Haha, asshole. Well, we are on map 7, technically. Well, technically meaning, yes, we are. Boss fight, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Not boss fight, but tons of enemies. I'm hearing something, but I don't know where it is. Oh. Yeah, it's not something you can actually go through. Ow. Press private when you need. I'm just gonna take it from here. Alright. You know, in my head, I thought that was the smartest thing ever, and it did absolutely nothing, because I fucked it up. Please prepare your commercial assets. Sven's Deep Sea Aquariums. Who did the music for this game? Malifaux and Primeval. Primeval sounds familiar. There's probably Doom mods that I played that he's been a part of. This track in particular, for some reason, really does stand out though. I don't know which way to go. I don't think I can really go that way, because I need a green key. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. If I want to see in dark spaces, just bring this out. Okay, then. Well, I can't go that way, but... Oh. I don't know why I got so much more disoriented there. There's another tendril. That's actually very unsettling that there is something that big that might be just like a giant insect thing, because it kind of looks like them. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it still kind of blows me away that you have indie devs that can make something that feels this high quality. Now, granted, I enjoy these type of games, so that's probably why I'm having such a blast with it, but... I don't know how this feels with, like, a much more casual audience. But I don't know, it does blow me away what, like, a small team of devs are actually capable of. Just give them, like, an open source engine and they can create art. I'm kind of glad. I do feel bad. I feel like I compared this a little too much to maybe Sulaco in the last stream. It's hard to live up to something like that. So, like, I took a little bit of a different approach today, and I'm trying to, like... I can't really judge it based on that. Because this is going for, like... This is kind of, like, going for, like, a different thing. But yeah, again, the more that I've been playing this, the more that I've been enjoying it. Unlike Sulaco, where it's been like you can kind of just like see like right off the bat what they were going for. Like I said, this is just a little bit of a slow burn, and if you give it a chance and just keep going with it, because what's there is still pretty good, then you start getting some surprises going. So yeah, on its own, if you're a fan of boomer shooters in general, if you're a fan of stuff that uses this engine, but kind of like it doesn't just simply do the Doom formula, like it kind of does its own thing.
Percy on the barrier and an admin lock on the starport. Figures.
I think that's where
Dick took the power cell from the controls, but left the barrier. As he fixes it, another squad is bound to have a spare cell. But the admin key is a tricky one. The city governor has one. Hope he died in a convenient spot.
Yeah, some of the best indie retro style shooters like this, they take like what's been established and then they try and do something that kind of makes it their own. And the subject matter of this is actually pretty cool. Like again, it's almost like a Starship Troopers vibe. I actually think that's probably what the main influence for this is, because I've never seen Starship Troopers, but I know, like, kind of the subject matter of it. And, like, you know, some of its commentaries on, that it makes. And this feels very much like that. Actually, I think Helldivers does something similar with its story. The governor's hand. I have to remember, I do have the pulverizer. I think if I remember hearing correctly, the sequels weren't as well received as the first movie. Any leads on where the governor went? Alright. Yeah. On the off chance that I come here, I'll save that for later. Sorry, force a habit that I save so much. Because either I save too much or I don't save enough, and then I lose like 20 minutes of progress. Oh, hi guys. How's it going? Yeah, see, that's why I saved right before I did anything. Probably could have still handled that better, but good enough. Oh, you can just one-shot that thing with this. Nice. Guess I should have expected that, but... That thing somehow managed to survive that explosion. What the fuck? Oh yeah, right. There's a few green doors around here, actually. I just realized there's 3 ways you can go. Interesting. Oh, and this goes back here. Okay, so it's... Like, I knew you could go back to earlier areas until they tell you there's a point of no return, but this area in particular feels more Metroidvania-like. Blackwater Official Tax Office. Wasn't the smartest move. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh. I did forget the save, though. But I didn't lose that much progress, really. I just need to do all this stuff over. I am hearing fireworks. Even though it's only like not even 8:30 yet. Well, not my block, my town and the surrounding towns love their fireworks. How it could be like, they'll set it off for Easter, they'll set it off for their birthdays. Oh, they'll set them off in the middle of they'll set them off for Labor Day. Doesn't matter. I'll set them off because it's a Tuesday. Ate some chips from the trash. I just realized I'm breaking, like, this poor family's home. Well, they're probably all dead. Damn, that pickup. Give me 30 of these. I wonder. Nah, it has to be actual, like, explosives. It can't be from your gun. Huh. Wait. Oh, yeah, I think I know what they're doing now. So you have to go to this. You probably get the battery from here, and then you have to get the governor's hand from, like, the other side. Did not expect this. I'm almost wondering. Maybe I should just leave this here for now. Because this will be here when I get back. I'm like high on armor and over the max health limit, and I'm pretty good on ammo too. I don't think I'll need more than that. Yep, this is where you get the power saw. Ugh. Yeah, I don't want to pick that up either. No music makes this so much more eerie. I didn't take... I was going to say I didn't take any damage. Till I was so rudely interrupted. Hard to suppress my instincts of just instantly killing on sight and, not trying to find those things first. But that would be smarter to do. Oh, yeah. Alright. Did I find... Hold on. I may not have found everything in here yet. Hey, I was correct. Yeah, there's nothing there. I don't know. Am I coming back here? Maybe. Because there is that armor that I left there, but still kinda don't need it.
Oh, this complicates things. Hope there's still a power cell on board.
I think maybe I should run. How do I get back up? Oh, that's how. Oh god, that was a terrible spot to save. That was a terrible spot to save. Holy shit. Funny enough, I think running initially, even though I had to deal with them again, was probably the better call. Do I get hurt if I step in this area? I do, but it's not as bad as the heavier stuff. Oh wait, I think I see what I have to do. Yeah, a lot of the time it doesn't really tell you, but sometimes it is the better option. Eh. So what's the story behind this? Have you ever seen the movie Starship Troopers? Except we're not in the RDF, or I think we're just like a lone person. But yeah, bugs invade planet we're on. We need to kill bugs and get off planet. I saw the I didn't even know there was an animated series. I haven't even seen the original movie. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's those things up there. Interesting too. The only thing that's ever really shot at us are those things in the defective drones. This is one of the few games where you don't really have people that are shooting at you. Most of it's melee. Oh, there we go. Basic CGI series. Ah. The movie is what I always hear is like the best part, or is the best thing about it. And also Helldivers is very heavily influenced by it. I feel less bad because this game isn't early access right now. Like, it only has 1 episode. So I do feel kind of bad that I'm checking it out now. I would have loved to get the complete experience, but I thought it was already finished at this point. However, I'm regretting that less and less because I'm glad I'm checking out what it has to offer, because even though this game has had a slow burn, once I got to the first boss fight, it really started to ramp up, and now I'm enjoying it. I was enjoying it before, but I'm enjoying it way more than I was. Was I down there? Yeah, I was down there. That's backwards. What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. What the hell did that come? Oh. That asshole took away like half my health. That is a really good shot. Well, those are the only things that are shooting at me. Them, like I said, them and the drones. I didn't mean to shoot. I don't know why I did. My hand, flicked, I guess. The drones you don't see very often, though. And the only reason why the drones are shooting at us is because I think their protocol's defective or was damaged. So they can't tell friend from foe. I think it's over. I was over here, I think. Oh, I must have missed this the last time I was here. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh, it's those things. I guess those things also shoot at you. I guess I was never far enough away for them to actually do that. Now I'm starting to... You know what? I think I wrote a review for this game. It said, it's a pretty good as a, this game is pretty good as a sequel to Chex Quest, and now thinking about it, I understand why they said that. I don't know why that took so long for me to catch on to why they actually said that in the first place. I'm just chalking it up to I'm slow. You know what? I ended up falling off anyway. You know what? That ended up working out. Not that, though. That sucked. Somehow? How did I launch that from so far away? What the... Or launch that so far away from him? What the fuck? Less cereal, more killer, yeah. I saw what you did there. Justice Flare? Single shot alt fire. So it's a napalm launcher. Meant to deal with these things. Yeah, the more and more I play this, like, the cooler it gets. It's interesting how they do, like, kind of handle the Metroidvania aspects. You don't really see that until, like, these later levels, I've noticed. think it blew up even more stuff. Oh yeah, I wonder, does that... Oh no, wait, no, you can go through that. Wonder what that did. It's probably whatever you could see outside the window. And I just didn't look because I'm a brainlet. You know, there's times where I make like these really amazing shots where I even impress myself. And I wish that would occur more often because it seems like 80% of the time I'm shooting absolutely nothing and I don't know why. Oh. Okay, what time is it? I might have to stop. I think, like, probably when I see the timer gets to, like, 2:50 on my session time, which is, like, 5 minutes, I'll have to stop for tonight. So, yeah, obviously there's gonna be one more stream of this. Oh, hi. Okay, that takes away way more. Another Titan? I like how it didn't just say Titan again, it said another Titan. Oh shit. Boss, yeah, the boss fights are definitely like the highlight of these, which is, I actually say we'll probably get them in like Sulaco Chapter 2, but I actually would say that this is probably what it has over Sulaco is the boss fights. I don't have any more ammo for that. I guess I could have used this too, but... I'm kind of glad yet another Titan did not show up, although I think I still would have been in decent enough shape to fight it. But who knows, they could have that for... they could save that for later. A little too far over. That may actually be a good note to end on. Let me just point myself in the right direction. So yeah, I'll probably... Let me see, can I get up here? I might want to like end it up here. There might actually be something up here. Hold on. There was something up here. There's something over there, too. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna get this stuff, and then I'll stop. On the off chance that I don't remember. Alright. Is that everything? That might be everything. Yeah, alright, so I'm assuming that this is where I have to go next. So, yeah, that is going to be it for Relentless Frontier for tonight. I'm enjoying this even more today. Definitely showed some potential when I was playing it on Monday. Again, a bit of a slow burn. But after the first boss fight is when things, like, really start to pick up. They do some things different, which is really cool. The only thing that I'm really bummed by is the fact that this is only one chapter. Which is a very good thing to be bummed out about, because, that means that I'll be looking forward to when chapter, or when, episode 2 and 3 release. So, I'll definitely be returning to this, hopefully sooner rather than later. I'm gonna continue, but I am gonna finish up chapter 1 or episode 1, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna be finishing that up on Friday, most likely, and depending on how soon I finish it, yeah, depending on how soon I finish it, I might start Doom Eternal on Friday as well. I don't think I'm gonna do a map lapse this week.